Hello! Hello, everybody, and happy Monday. Welcome to another edition of my Make It Monday, where each week I'm here live on Facebook and later on in YouTube, where I'm sharing some quick and easy projects in hopes to inspire you to do something creative as well. So, I have this catalog out for a reason because, in case you didn't notice, December is the last day of this catalog. So if there's anything that you were intending to get, whether for yourself or for a friend as a Christmas gift, I would encourage you to hurry up, okay? Because this catalog will be expiring at the end of this month. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Stampin' Up, at the end of each catalog live, there will be a retired list, right? A last chance list. So I wanted to remind you to be sure to check the list that will be coming out tomorrow, Guam time, 4 p.m. So check on it. There will be list of items that will be discontinued, and some of them might be discounted. So it always bears checking to see what's out there. So that's happening tomorrow at 4 p.m. So tomorrow also, there will be a special release of Designer Series paper, just in time for those of you who need a gift for your crafty friend. I mean, who doesn't need more Designer Series paper? These are beautiful paper. They're kind of like they're re-release. They call it a re-release of some of the past Design Series paper, but reimagined in different color ways. So it's very interesting to see that. And these make great gifts because they're easy to wrap, for sure. And as I said, it's a consumable item. It will be used, and so it won't be collecting dust, right? So anyway, so there are lots of things happening tomorrow, with some new kits as well. So the best way to make sure that you don't miss any of this would be to sign up for my newsletter. So for those of you, especially not on my Facebook page, but if you're watching this on YouTube, I will have a link to sign up for my newsletter. That way you can get all the news of what's going on in a month. Now, I don't bombard you with lots of emails. I think at most twice a month, maybe 3 times a month. That's when I send out my newsletters. So you're not going to get like a ton of emails from me. So you can be assured of that. So anyway, so I encourage you to sign up for my email newsletter. That way you can you can really know what's going on. Because sometimes, just listening to me, it just kind of goes away, but if you're reading the newsletter, then it kind of stays, right? Okay, so in addition to this, I also wanted to remind you, remind you about my upcoming class this Saturday. It's a card buffet. So basically how it works is I will have several cards and the supply kits to make these, and like a buffet, you just pick what you want to make, right? Whether you want to make like 3 of this or 1 of each, it's up to you. It's a buffet. So you just pick 3 and it's $25. So it's actually a really great time to test out, the different styles of cards. They're all very simple cards. So if you're looking for some ideas for Christmas cards, or if you're just needing a few special Christmas cards this year, come on down for the class. And if you sign up by the 5th of this week, you will also receive the packet to make these beautiful party favors. Okay, this is a really fun, beautiful party favor, and it's square like this, and it fits like a tea bag, or actually I was looking for Ghirardelli chocolates because I think they would be perfect for this, but surprise, I didn't find any, which is very typical of Guam. Anyway, so I have these thin cookies from Japan, and they fit perfectly. So this just gives you an idea of what fits in these party favors. Okay, so if you sign up by December 5th, you will be able to make one of these, so you can go home and make some more, right? These are really cute, and they all just starts with a 6x6 sheet of paper. And what you can do is you can add a sentiment at the back, right? Or if you like, you can punch a hole and hang this. So it's up to you, but it's very versatile, and I really like this ruching detail here. Anyway, so fun party favor. It also works as place settings as well. I could just imagine you having the names on here too. So anyway, so that's a little incentive for those of you who sign up for my class, and for those of you who place an order this week of $50 or more, you will also get a supply packet for this as well. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, Christmas, right? I'm making so many of these party favors these days. Okay, so enough of the announcements, and let's get working on what we're supposed to be crafting today. So this is the set that I am featuring today, the Sweetest Star. It comes with a punch, and it is so cute. In fact, this is actually one of the first things on my order when this came out, because this Santa really reminds me of an old rubber stamp that I purchased, one of the first purchases I ever made. And so kind of nostalgic about it. So that's why I got this one. And it's such a cute, cute set. Anyway, so thank you for those of you who are joining me live. Please be sure to leave a comment and say hi. Okay, so what did I do with this? So one of the first things that I really loved was this gingerbread cookie. Isn't that cute? So for this, there's no coloring needed. I mean, it is a little bit embossed, but that's so simple. So after you embossed it, then cut it. And so let's make a card. Okay. So I am going to start with a real red card. Okay. And then I have already embossed this panel here. This is one of the plaid panels that is in the new, in the, what do you call it, holiday catalog. So let me go ahead and adhere that to my card base. As you can see, I mean, these embossing folders just gives you such a nice touch to an otherwise plain card. Okay, so I like to use this a lot as my base. So another item that is really great for quick and easy cards, you know that I really love the Mix and Match series, the product, but have you noticed that there is one that's called a little bit festive? And that's what I'm going to be using today too, is taking bits and pieces from this series and play with the Sweetest Star set. And so this is one of the items, the die cuts that was from the Little Bit Festive package. Okay, so let me go ahead and put on the adhesive. Okay, ooh, very sticky. Okay, I am going to see how I even think this is a great card in itself, right? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my little gingerbread cookie there. And also, I have this little mug of hot chocolate. It was also from this. See? So from this kit. So I am going to display them here. Let me see. And then I also have, I like to work in threes. So there we go. So once I am happy as to how it is, I am going to affix it. So let me grab my, where did my, oh, I'm looking for my dimensionals. It's probably all hidden all over the table here. Oh, here we go. Okay, in case you're wondering why this is a different setup, is because I'm still a little bit under the weather. I don't know whether you can hear my voice. Oh, one more thing before I forget. That's what I wanted to do. This is so cute, right? Is these little peppermint, right? So I am going to give Mr. Gingerbread some peppermint buttons. There we go. It's just too cute. And this peppermint will kind of like mirror this peppermint, so it gives it continuity, right? There we go. So I am going to see, I think I want to put this here. So let me, I'm trying really hard not to hit the, what do you call it, the device, the camera arm here, because it's going to shake the camera. But I'm using a different device today because I'm trying to see, I'm still looking for the perfect stand for my camera. Okay, so for my phone, not camera. Okay, and this one. There we go. I think that should do it. How does it look so far? Okay, so the next thing is the sentiment, of course. So I went ahead and one of the sentiments here says sweet wishes. So I went ahead and stamped and die cut. This is from, what do you call that? Peaceful Season. This is a banner die that I just keep gravitating towards because it's just so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop it up. Okay, so before I do that, I am going to give it some gold accent, because as you can see, there's some gold accent. So I went ahead and got this. This is such a mess right now. Oh my goodness. It was so hard trying to find which end was the, there we go. So I'll clean it up later, but no, that's gonna work. So let me go ahead and just take this. Okay, so I hope that's enough. Oopsie. All right, okay, I think that should work. Okay, so, okay, let me grab this. And I'm going to get another one for safety. There we go. So I'm all into these bird's nests. And I am going to, see, I'm going to put this over there, so this should be right here. Yeah, that should work. In fact, I probably want this to go like this. See, it's always easy to maneuver like that. There. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So then I'm going to, let me see. Okay. I think it's centered enough. There we go. And then the final embellishment, just to repeat the pattern of the bulbs there, is So it gives it a little bit more dimension. So what do you think of this card? That came really quick and easy, didn't it? Okay, so that's the first card. Let me just put it to the side here. So the next one is the Santa. And this I went ahead and colored with my blends. And so I wanted to share or show you how easy it is to color. And it's also very therapeutic. So what I usually do is I start with the darker shade, because each of these colors come in a light and a dark. So what I do is I usually use the dark, and especially I want to make sure that it doesn't cross that line, right? So, and it also gives it some nice shading. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to color it in with the lighter shade. And that's basically how simple it can be. So you go over the darker color to kind of blend it. And that's why it's called, these are blending pens. And if you see any spots where you feel like you need more shading, then you can go back. Oh, there we go. So probably a little bit darker here because of the beard, right? There. Should be good. And then we're going to pop it. Oh, so what I wanted to do was, where the white is, I am going to use some Wink of Stella and just give Mr. Santa some frosty beard. From delivering packages, he probably picked up some frost. That's also for some, you know, the holidays, right? I mean, a little glitter is always nice. There. Okay. So we're gonna cut that out. Just want to make sure that it's even all around. And there we have it. So the card that I'm going to make, let's start with a card base. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. So we start with a real red. No, actually, I think this is Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade. And I am going to have a sheet from the pack of paper. Let me see what it's called. Yep, it's called Take a Bow. Take a Bow. Okay, so it's from there. Oopsie. Okay. And I chose this paper because it just looks like it's sparkling, right? Look at all the sparkles. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put some elements on here. So what else should I put on here? Is I went ahead and went through the packages, and this is what I picked up. This is from the Mix and Match product line, so I'm sure some of you recognize this. This is a die. So this is just so that the elements will all have a home to sit on. Okay, so I think this will work, right? Okay, I think that would work. So I am going to glue them down. There we go. There we go. Okay. so that's done. And so I am going to glue that down now. I just love these circles. They're great for housing your elements, right? Okay, so see, I wanted it down here. And next thing is a holly jolly. I'm going to kind of sandwich it right about here. All right, see, that was easy, wasn't it? So to finish it off, of course, it's Christmas and we want some bling. So I've got some gold sequins that would probably work. So I'll put one right here. I'll put one right here. So I'll put one right here. Okay, need a little tiny one. Let's see, where do I want to put this? There. I think that should be enough, right? Oh, do we need any more? I think we need another one. Okay, just put one right here. There. Okay, that should do it. So a quick and easy card. Okay, now the inside I wanted to share with you is I wanted to stamp this wishing you a holly jolly Christmas. Okay, let me make sure it's straight there. But then I didn't quite want it straight across like that. That's kind of boring. So the good thing about photopolymer is you can manipulate it. So let me show you how you can what I mean by manipulating it. So instantly, boring straight line sentiment becomes fun and angled sentiment. Ta-da! So now it's a little bit more fun, right? So let's stamp it. Okay. There we go. Now, wasn't that a lot? This isn't, so let me go ahead and glue this on here. Okay, so card number 2 finished. Okay, so for those of you who are joining me late, this was the first card that we made. This is the second card. Okay, now the third one. Can you guess what it is? Yep, it is Mrs. Claus. How can we forget Mrs. Claus? There we go. There's Mrs. Claus, and let's see what card I'm making for her. So this one again is Poppy Parade, simply because the blends I have is a Poppy Parade blend. I don't know why I don't have a real red blends, but anyway, looks like something I need to buy. And one of the sentiments here, baking spirits bright, got me thinking of cookies, right? So what do you know? Part of the die cut from the packet, little bit festive, is this fun pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I'm going to adhere it onto my card. And something fun I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a peekaboo card. So I am going to go ahead and let's see. I think that should be good enough, or maybe should I? Maybe down here is good. So I'm just, all right, that works. So there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit, yeah, no. I'm going to fit Mrs. Claus right here. So there. So we've got a little window card. Wasn't that simple? Okay, so let's finish up with some greetings. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so I went ahead and stamped Baking Spirits Bright. And I'm going to pop it up with my dimensionals. And I think I'm going to put it right about here. And just to reinforce the theme, I'm going ahead and I picked out these decals from the same packet, a little bit festive packet. See, you've got so much to choose from. It's just a lot of fun. And the colors all coordinate. So this is the packet I'm talking about. See, there's even like a little present cookie here too. So there's lots of possibilities, and you know, it's perfect for quick and easy cards. So I am going to, let's see, I think I'm gonna make Mr. Gingerbread there. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. And then the Christmas cookie, I will just set it beside. Should be good. So there. That is card number 3. Okay. So we've got Mrs. Santa, Santa Claus, and Mr. Gingerbread Cookie. So 3 very quick and easy cards accomplished thanks to, you know, these shortcuts, right? These are the little bit festive designer series paper. You can always use the mix and match series as well. And the stamping is simple for this particular stamp set, and the coloring is super simple as well. So what do you think? Really fun, right? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed these sets. Oh, so before I forget, I think I should probably just mention how you make the stars 3D looking like this, right? So for those of you who are not aware, the way you do that is, okay, let's go ahead and cut one out. And you are to score the point, okay? And it fits so nicely in between this groove. It's really fail-proof. That's all you're doing. Point to here. Point to here. Oops. Point to here. Point to here. And you're done. So you just fold it. It really comes together very quickly, and you can use these as 3D embellishments for your projects, right? So again, for those of you who are coming to my class on Saturday, you'll have a chance to play with this, because we're putting this star onto this folded party favor. Okay. It's cute. Isn't that pretty? Think of all the possibilities you can play with this, right? I mean, you can probably, I think, could probably glue them together. That's a thought, right? glue them together for some 3D look, I guess. But anyway, I'm sure you will have fun playing with this once you get your hands on this punch. Okay? All right, so that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed these 3 cards. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. More than happy to help. And remember, when you do purchase from me, using the code that I will be linking down below, $50 or more, you will receive the supplies to make these pretty party favors. Okay? All right. Again, thank you so much for joining me. And whether you're watching this live or on replay, I do appreciate your support. So do comment below, say hi, let me know where you're watching from, and let me know what's your holiday plans. Are you staying put or are you traveling? So let's get the conversation going. All right. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.